Hey guys, thanks for watching 205 Outdoors. Freddie Dillard, your host. I'm getting ready to go fly the drone right now on our property. It's almost dark. Probably got another hour or so. By the time I get to the property, it'll be dark. I've got the M30T drone right here. I've got the controller. And tonight I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, do a product review. So I want to check out lights. The drone, when I purchased it, came with a T60 spotlight, which works pretty good like for just finding deer. It's great for that actually. The problem is if you're doing just a property survey, I've noticed that it does the deer react to it. They seem to be spooked a little bit. So I haven't been using the drone at night because of that. I just don't want to, I don't want to disturb anything. So I found out that the same company offers a IR version of that. So it's the T60R spotlight. So this light, the deer won't be able to see it. It's just infrared. So I'm going to try it out tonight to see how it works. We'll try it from different heights, distances, see how the deer react, if they react at all. And I'll do a comparison with the spotlight just on myself. I don't want to put it over deer because, again, I know they'll react to it. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy this. Back in a little bit. All right, guys, so we're going to take the drone off. I've got the
Taking off.
The T60 light on there right now. I'm going to take the drone up to, I don't know, 100 feet or so, a couple hundred feet. We'll go to 200 feet. So I'm going to look at myself with this is the zoom without anything on it right now. Again, we're getting close to dark, so you can kind of see me here. Now you can see me moving. So I'm going to cut on just the spotlight. Wow, that is very bright. Now you can see a lot of stuff with this. You can see a long ways with this. We can go on all the way up to, I'm going to take it up to, well, let's check the detail. So we're going to zoom back in. And I've got that right over me, and we are at 323 feet high right there. Gosh, it doesn't look like it's that. I mean, that is incredibly bright. I'm going to go all the way up to 400 feet. I mean, at 400 feet, that is still like, it looks like someone has a flashlight in your eye. Now, let's look at detail. I'm going to look up and just wave at it. Hopefully I'm getting good video. So this is the T60 spotlight. Like I said, great option. But it does, I have noticed that the deer, I don't want to look up, I mean, when I tell you that this is bright, I'm going to use my GoPro real quick. I don't know if the GoPro is going to do this justice. Now this is at 83 feet. But I mean, no joke, this is like incredibly bright. This is what, the ground around me. It's bright. Alright, so we're going to land it. I'm going to turn that light off and it's driving me crazy. Okay, now we're going to check out and for the rest of the review, it's going to be with the T60R, the IR camera. So this is infrared.
Taking off. Home point updated.
We're going to start off by going.
Confirm.
We're going to start off by going to 200 feet. I'm going to do the same thing, fly it forward just a little ways. I'll spin the drone around. Let's see, we can go a little higher, go 166. Alright, pretty close, 204. I think that's where I had it on the other one too. So let's turn on the camera. Now, let me tell you this, because I did forget this last night. When I bought my drone, I bought it from an individual that he'd only had it for a month, but he had already activated the T60 light when I got it. So I did not know about this. when I got the JZ T60R, I had to go through and activate it. You have to, there's a process, and I may include it on the video, but you have to activate this light through them before it will work on this controller. You'll see it here, but it'll tell you that it's not available, or that it doesn't function, or some of the functions aren't available, some sort of error message. So that I had to do that last night. So make sure that you have this thing activated through JZ before you take it out for flight. Pan down, there's me in the truck. Get it right over me there. And so just for reference, I'm that far away. So let's turn the light on now. Go to zoom, light, and crank it up. Okay. So this is the hour light. I'm going to wave up at it. I'm going to use the GoPro. I don't know how well the GoPro is going to pick this up, but I'm going to try it. So I'm going to try to pick up this image with the GoPro and see if I can at least find the drone, because there is no light coming off the drone. All you'll see is the drone hovering up there. I think it technically has like a red light that is showing, but you really can't. The nighttime navigation lights are actually brighter than the red light that is showing from the camera, so I can't really show you that. I'll try to, when I bring the drone down in a minute, I'll try to show you what I'm talking about. So this is at 200 feet. Let's go up to 300, because I think I did that for the other one. And I think this light is rated for like, they say like 100 and some odd meters, but you know, I ran it a little bit last night, and I was able to see deer out at 200 yards.
Reaching maximum altitude.
All right, so I'm at 400 feet right here. So let's just zoom in and see. Really grainy at 400 feet. Again, the other light was, you could see me pretty good with it at 400 feet. That's why I said the other one for search and rescue. But really, if you're doing search and rescue, you're probably not doing 400 feet. You're probably doing more like 100 feet. And I think at 100 feet, they were fairly comparable. We're going to lower this drone way down now. So I did this a minute ago also. And you can tell I'm looking at the drone controller. Let's zoom in a little further. You can almost see my icons when I turn. You can see my icons when I turn the phone a little bit more sideways. The light just whites it out, pretty bright. And you can see my screen. Anyway, not a bad option. Not a bad option. So you get a decent amount of detail. Let's go look at some deer. I've got. I don't have much battery left. This does eat the battery, so you have to be aware of that. We're just going to do 200. I want to see how the deer react to this at different heights. Let's find some. There's something there. It's not deer though. There'll always be deer. There's a deer walking around this clear cut right there. That thing's only like 400 feet away from me. Let's just go over there. We're at 200 feet above this deer. I want to see if I drop it down to like, say, I don't know, 50 feet if it reacts. So I'm almost over that deer now. Right there. We go to zoom and that. Oh, there it is. I'm going to do a little adjusting here. I've noticed that you can adjust the way what the center point of your light is by using that little function. Oh, that's a buck. He's just chowing down on some stuff in the clear cut. He's close to me. I'm going to go around and see if I can see him better like that. I mean, that's a pretty good view. Now I'm going to lower just a little bit. I don't want to do anything that's going to spook him off, but we're going to just gradually ease the drone down. to 100, we'll say 150 feet. There's 140 feet. Let's see if that deer looks at that. He is not paying any attention to this drone at 142 feet. And I think that's one of the bigger bucks. I mean, he's you see his antlers are, I mean, we're just in the beginning of June, and these antlers are, they're developing. But that light's pretty good. I mean, I get a lot of detail off this. Look at that. And this is 142 feet above this deer. That light is not, the other light, he would have already been alerted. He would have been looking up. And now that drone does make a good bit of noise, but I found that if you just kind of go slowly and get above them and hover and lower it, they don't react to it. The drone is extremely noisy if you're going really fast and you come to an abrupt stop. He is eating whatever this stuff is and living his best life right now, doing deer stuff. And he's well, I guess he's further away than I was saying. He's probably a couple hundred yards away from me right now. So that's pretty good. We're just going to watch him for a second. Now we're going to take the drone up a little higher. He may react when I raise the drone up because it's going to make noise to go up. And I mean, I'm looking right at this drone. It is not far from me. I mean, this deer can probably hear me talking. I don't know why I'm surprised he's not staring over here. But at 279 feet, I still have a fair amount of detail. You can see it starts getting grainy as you get, to that 100 yard. We'll go all the way up to 400 feet and just look.
Reaching maximum altitude.
So we're reaching maximum altitude. So at 400 feet, you're getting this. But again, I'm probably not doing search and rescue at 400 feet either. I think realistically, at the 200, 250 foot mark, I mean, you can look that deer over pretty good right there. 260. And let's see how far away from him I actually am, because I'm 260 feet up, but I'm 274 feet away from it. I want to see how they react. Now I'm going to start off a little bit higher, like I did with him. We'll go up to, that's 3 deer. And again, none of these are that far away from me. The drone is less than 200 yards away from me. I think these deer, they're in what we call field 5. So they're, 300 yards away, I guess. There's something, rabbit or something hopping up under me there. That is a rabbit. Right there, little bunny. We're getting pretty close to being above them right there. I'm just a few degrees from being above them. I'm going to lower it down just a little bit, and let's just see how they're reacting to that. Could care less. I promise you, if you take the other light and put on here, these deer will not react like this. And I really think it's fairly comparable on the amount of light you get on the deer, especially at this distance. I mean, if you were doing search and rescue and you were looking for an entry or an exit, you could absolutely see it on this deer, if it was injured or not. That's pretty impressive. And I mean, when you see they're not reacting to this at all. See, I'm a fan of this IR light. I mean, honestly, I'm able to see what I need to see. This thing tilts. I was told, so here's another thing. I was told that this did not, somebody on one of the Facebook groups said that this did not tilt to 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees. If you look right here, you can actually see the light pointed down right here. See that? So this is 90 degrees. So this thing absolutely tilts. Oh, let me get back to where I was at. This thing absolutely tilts 90 degrees. Plenty of detail, and these deer don't mind it. I promise you, with the actual spotlight, they would have been out of here. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to disturb them. Let's go find some more deer.